So here we are on hole number 1 at Deerwood Country Club. It's par 5, about 540 yards, but we're going to play it as a 25-yard hole. So a lot of my students ask me, what is the best way to practice? You know, some players like to beat balls at the range. Some people don't like to practice at all, and they only like to play. So a consistent theme throughout my teaching career has been, I don't really like to practice, but I'm willing to if I think it's effective. What is a great, fun, effective way to practice, particularly the short game? All right. So I developed this game that I call the 25-yard game. So here's how it works. Hole number 1, we're going to play from 25 yards. If you get the ball in 3 shots or less, you get to move on to 50 yards on the next hole. Okay. If you don't get it in 3, when we move on to hole number 2, you have to stay at 25 and try to get it in 3 shots or less. So every time you get a particular distance in 3 shots or less, you get to move 25 yards back. Okay. The goal is to get as far back as you can in 9 holes. This is a great game to do on a weekday where it's a little slow. Obviously, Deerwood, with 260 members and only 16,000 member rounds a year, we can afford the luxury of having a course that's sometimes relatively unoccupied. Because you're going to do 9 holes in about 45 minutes, maybe an hour at the most. So, if you get 3 shots on each one, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, you would be at 225 on hole number 9, trying to get it in 3 shots. So you can see it works on really all aspects of your game, but in particular, your short game. Now, why is this drill so effective? Well, it has a challenging but reasonable goal, right? 3 shots or less. The whole idea that I want you to have when you play golf is I want you to have the confidence to get the ball in the hole in 3 shots or less from pretty much anywhere on the golf course. On a par 3, obviously we're trying to get the ball in on 3 shots or less. On a par 4, you're trying to give yourself the easiest par 3 you can after your tee shot. So wherever you are after your tee shot, I want you to have the confidence that I can get the ball in the hole in 3 more shots at the most. Okay? A par 5, you're trying to give yourself the easiest par 3 after your first 2 shots. And again, that could be, you know, your favorite layup distance, or it could be a greenside bunker. Wherever it is, I want you to be able to get the ball in the hole in 3 shots or less from that location. So this is a great way. I think it's a lot of fun, and also you can track your progress. Try to see how far back you can. A perfect score obviously would be 225 for 9 holes.